In the problem, we are asked to identify the duration that after it, Muhammad will hike and lift weights again on the same day. That means we need to identify the number of days Muhammad will try to train and hike. So for example, if he hikes every 4 days, which means the next time he will hike will be 8 days and so on. So we have to find the multiples of 4. So let's start by writing the multiples of 4. So we have 4 and 8, then what else? We have 12, then we have 16, 20, 24, then we have 28, and so on. In the same exact way, we will find the multiples of 7. Why? To find the number of days he will practice and lift weight. So, to find the multiples of 7, we are going to carry out the same step by either way you want. So, I have 7, then 14, then 21, then 28, and so on. Now, after we find both multiples of both numbers, we will then be able to find the first day he will both hike and lift weights. So we're asked to find what? The LCM, or the least common multiple of 7 and 4. Now, by looking over here, what are the multiples of 7? We have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, and so on. What about the multiples of 4? They are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and you continue till the end. We will notice that 28 is the first common multiple of 7 and 4. When I check over here, this is the first common multiple. So what does that mean? Muhammad will both hike and lift weights on the same day after 28 days. Now we learned how our knowledge of multiples helped us solve a real-life situation we might face. That's why we need to further practice finding the greatest common factor and the least common multiple of 2 more numbers. That's what we will do in the next activity titled Factors and Multiples in Build. But first, we are asked to find the following. We are asked to find the common factors of 8 and 12. Let's check. Okay, so we want to find common factors of 8 and 12. Let's start by writing the numbers. So what are my 2 numbers? 8 and 12. How do I find common numbers? The first number that we can think of is what? Is 1. Why? Because 1 is a common factor for all numbers. So the first number that I can think of from the common factors is the number 1. What else can I think of? The second number that is also a common factor we can think of is the number what? I'm asking myself which number I can divide by both 8 and 12 at the same time. Now, since both numbers are even, we can divide them both by, excellent, 2. So the second common factor is 2. What else can we think of? Both numbers can also be divided by 4. So 4 is another common factor.
شوف الحلقة كاملة من خلال تطبيق مدرستنا بلس. مدرستنا مستقبل يبدأ الآن.